Hi, I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Claire.
And we are
High
High
Ginx.
Ginx. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be white.
What?
Is that how it goes? Let your heart be what? Light?
Let your heart be light.
Oh, what's the white bit? Anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody.
I think you're thinking of snow, which we don't have any of because we're in London, and London is annoying.
Yeah, it's decidedly mild, isn't it? Anyway, but what we do have are some Christmas gins.
Yes, and also it is important to note that Christmas Eve is our 1-year anniversary as High Ginx.
That sounds like we're married. We should clarify we're not married.
We're definitely not married. We are open to propositions for dates from our viewers.
I love that. That sounds weird.
We should put that in our little description on Instagram.
We shouldn't.
Are you sure? Does that look a bit desp?
A little bit.
Okay.
But you can say we're both single. Claire's up for date propositions.
Well, not necessarily.
From the right person.
It depends. The question will be, what is your favourite gin, and that will be the judgment that I will use.
And that's why we've never worked out, because my favourite is Gordon's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And mine is Oh no! Now we're saying bad things about big gin companies.
That's fine. We can say things about Gordon's.
Okay. Anyway,
we're allowed.
So, High Ginx's first anniversary, because last year I was at Gatwick Airport flying back to New Zealand for Christmas, which I'm sadly not this year, but instead I'm going to Northern Ireland. So stand by for some beautiful pictures of Undulaman Sleeve League Distillery, which I'm going to go visit, and Ben's going to go visit.
I'm going to 3 different distilleries.
So he wins.
Well, sort of. I'm going to Slake, which are down in Shoreham by Sea. Give them a big shout out. I'm going up to Liverpool. I'm going to go to Tappers. Tappers. I can't see why they like me. Tappers. Yeah, you can do that with bits of food as well.
Yeah.
Tappers, and I'm going to Liverpool Gin as well.
But I might be going foraging for seaweed, so.
That's not even a euphemism, is it?
No.
You're actually going to go foraging for seaweed.
I'm really excited to go foraging for seaweed.
Between us, we're going to have a gin-filled Christmas.
Yeah.
And New Year.
Yeah.
I mean, we're having a lifetime.
Jingle all the way.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Nice. That was gin-inspired. That was really good. I didn't see how you've got into the spirit there.
Yeah.
So we've decided to bring 2 products to you in the Christmas spirit. Mm-hmm. And so we've brought a full-strength gin and what we might call a gin liqueur. Just as kind of to compare and contrast, really.
Yep.
So Nelson's Gin was probably one of my first ever gin loves, back in the heady days of 2015 or 16 or something like this. I'm not quite sure why there's a dinosaur on here, Claire, but
Long story, but that's Gerard.
The Christmas dinosaur.
Jurassic Park. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long story. You have to sort of live in our flat to understand.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Nice. I think is it meant to be a reindeer?
What? The dinosaur?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's just holding a socket.
No, he's just a Christmas dinosaur.
That's really
because
weird.
If you like dinosaurs, dinosaurs are popular.
They're Christmas. I mean, they're Christmas then because obviously.
It's because we watched all of the Jurassic Park films in the summer and the Jurassic World films. So they're great movies if you want to have a little bit of a laugh at some really old-fashioned CGI, and then also a laugh at the new films, and then also secretly still be quite scared of the T-Rex. I had nightmares for years when I was a kid, so you can have a lot of feelings, a lot of adrenaline.
I was more of a Thundercats kid, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I have a lair.
No, I was really scared of Jurassic Park, and also E.T. gave me nightmares.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because he was supposed to be a nice alien.
Yeah, but it was
as opposed to the
an
T-Rex.
ugly so-and-so, wasn't he, E.T.? I always thought, so you wouldn't want a neck like that.
But like me on a Sunday morning.
I reckon the head was in a different area code to the rest of his body, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit creepy. My Christmas pudding earring has stuck to my Christmas jumper.
Oh, should we drink some gin?
Yeah, let's do it.
So Nelson's first gin love, and this is their Christmas gin edition. What I love about Nelson's, what they've having tried their sort of dry and their navy in the past, is that it sort of pays homage to a real ginny gin. It's not sort of trying to have 85 million different botanicals in and be all things to all people. Yeah. It's first and foremost a gin.
Gin purists.
And it sort of pays homage to the juniper berry, which often gets sort of forgotten about. It's the reason that gin is a gin, it's a juniper berry, and they tend to be quite juniper forward and very. They go a bit cloudy when you mix them as well, which is a good sign. It means that they're using real products in the distillation, process, so that the oils sort of come through. Smells like Christmas.
Let's see. Oh yeah, lovely spices in there. But
Yeah.
also retains, it smells very dry.
Yeah.
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 And we're not big champions of the sweet, so.
Yeah. We're going to try a sweet.
Yeah.
We're going to try a sweet in a bit.
Yeah, but sweets have their place.
You're more of a savoury tooth, aren't you?
I'm a savoury tooth, but I will accept a sweet liqueur as a liquid dessert.
Yeah, you want it over ice cream, don't you?
Yeah, or just on its own.
Great. Should we try a bit of this?
How about it? Do you wanna?
Shall I just?
Do you wanna tasting glass us up?
Yeah. So I went to. Do you want to pour that into? Oh, my phone will pour it into thingamajig.
I'll pour it into my G&T. That was quite a hefty serve. Basically, never let this man pour your beverages for you.
I went up there first in 2016, and they do a great gin experience day. They're up in Staffordshire, and it's Neil Harrison and Greg Kimber, who are the two people who I sort of met and got chatting to. And Neil is a fantastic larger-than-life chap who really knows his gins. And you go there over the course of the day and you try a lot of different gins. And I have to say, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I was
Hammered.
absolutely smashed.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
sure.
would be disappointed if you weren't.
I'm not sure Neil was sober, to be honest, by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He was a good lad. He's, you know, he wears a waistcoat. He's like waistcoat every day, and crisp white shirt.
Yeah.
Big lad, sits there and takes real pride in his appearance. You know, every day is a performance, and I really respect that.
Yeah.
Really good, and absolutely loves his product. Really proud of it, and it was his passion. I think that first sort of tipped me into the idea that gin was really exciting and was something we should explore more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells lovely. It smells warm. It smells melty.
And you try it. Yeah, melty is an interesting word. So there's a hint of vanilla in there, which sort of softens the gin slightly, but you don't get the feeling that it's sweet at all. It definitely still qualifies as a dry gin, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's like the function of a caramel without the sweetness.
Yeah. All of that. So you definitely don't feel like you're drinking a liqueur, and you're not. It's what is it, 41%? So it's a full strength gin.
Yeah, that's definitely a gin. That's a gin with some lovely spices in it. Yeah.
So you can get into the Christmas. I hate to use the word spirit again, but the Christmas vibe without feeling like you're kind of drinking a liqueur. If you really want a gin.
Yeah, exactly. This is like for somebody who likes their gin ginny.
Juniper. Should we make a G&T?
I think that's a great idea.
Let's do this. Straight in. I might
ice ourselves up.
Ice baby. Should I go and get some tongs?
Yeah, how about that? What am I going to talk about? The fact that, okay, here's the thing. We haven't done a video for ages because we are both classical musicians. So December for us is absolutely mental. We have had loads of gigs. We don't even live in the same city. So we've just basically
Are we calling
been singing.
Walden a city now? That's amazing. I found a spoon, so I can't find the...
It's a location, anyway. But yeah, basically, so we apologise for our lack of videos, but I don't think I've seen you this month, have I?
Barely.
Yeah. And have either of us had a day off singing?
Well, I have, because I've had I've been ill, so
Yeah.
I've had a couple of enforced days off singing, which has been pretty rubbish. My bag manager would agree it's pretty rubbish. But let's do that when we're ready.
Yeah, immediately that opens it up.
Yeah.
Even just that little addition of ice.
So
You get more of the spices.
Oh, you feel it straight away. You get a nose feel straight away.
More savoury and more of the spices.
Just more multifaceted, because that's interesting. I get a top. The vanilla becomes more of a top note for me when I did that, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting. We taste slightly different things. I like that.
Yeah.
But definitely, you get more things with ice. That definitely improves it, doesn't it?
And your suggested garnish for this was orange.
Orange peel. Christmas. Surely.
Standard.
It's got to be surely. Bit of orange, bit of marmalade.
Don't peel yourself,
It's
because we've all been there.
We've all been there. It's a bad day when you peel yourself. It's a slightly old orange as well, so it means that the skin's
It's going to be
slightly...
so lovely and pungent.
It's going to be...
I can smell just the oils flinging into the air off that piece of fruit.
Yeah. Should we tonic baby?
So good. I'm going to try a little bit of it first, just before. God, yeah, the orange works beautifully with it, because it's just classic, isn't it? Orange.
There's orange peel in there actually, but it's quite understated in the mix, I would say. In the gin.
I would say I didn't get a lot of the orange. I got more of the juniper and the spice. So
I got
This
the
is
vanilla
lovely.
as a sort of top note, but yeah, you definitely, I would say, yeah, the orange peel, it's the accentuation's good. It's a good bottle as well, isn't it?
That is so lovely. That's so drinkable. It's just everything you would want in a traditional G&T. A really, really good quality product with that slight extra zing of Christmas spices. I think that's so clever, because often if people say, oh, this company's made a Christmas gin, sometimes you think, oh, it's going to be really sweet. And yeah, this is just lovely. This is just a really, really good gin with that extra little zing.
Yeah. So we've tried a gin. This is delicious.
Should go the other way.
Should we go the other way? And should we try a liqueur? So I feel like a liqueur is a bit like a naughty secret. Like, it's not a gin, but it can still be very delicious. But you just have to sort of change your goalposts.
So I said, I will accept a liqueur if it's in a dessert replacement.
So Ely Gin, amazing people locally to me, not Eli, who's both, you think it's called Eli because you think that's how it's pronounced, and also because of our mate Eli.
Yeah, who is a wonderful person. Popped up in one of our videos ages ago.
She did. This is Ely Gin's Mince Pie edition. This is, limited edition.
Look at the colour on that as well.
Yeah.
It looks like the sort of the syrup.
The great thing Ely do is there's no sort of rubbish with their gin. It's literally just gin with whatever it is infused in it. Yeah. So this will be all the dried fruits sort of soaked in it. Like,
perfect.
No chemicals, no rubbish. You know, it's very, very simple. It's quite a small company. Their shop's in the middle of Ely, just off the high street. Lovely people that run it. They also do an incredible tonic selection in there.
Yeah, that's right. You've definitely sent me little pictures of that.
That's the dream. Yeah. And their stuff is really interesting. They make lots of really kind of vivid and different flavors. There's a slow cherry. There's a cherry, sour cherry slow gin.
Oh, I do love a sour cherry.
It's a rhubarb gin. There's a lemon gin that's very lemony. There's a St Clement's one that we did a video of a while back.
We did. This smells lovely. That smells like I've taken the top off a mince pie and had a whiff.
See, that doesn't taste overly sweet to me.
No.
And what's clever about it is that a lot of liqueurs are around about 20%. Oh, and suddenly I've then got cinnamon and nutmeg right at the end. A lot of them are about 20, 22, 24% ABV. This is 30%. So...
And it tastes like proper spices as well.
This is how a liqueur should be. It's off spirit. It's not a 40% like, you know, a kind of, you call it a gin. It is a liqueur, but it's got a punch to it still.
That is really lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the thing to serve people.
Not overtly sweet at all.
This is the thing to serve people that don't think they like gin.
Yeah.
It's like a great one to get in. Mince pie gin. Is there anything pastry in there? That's what I wanted, because of course the classic is all the dried fruits and what have you. There's almost a buttery element.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yes, there is. There's almost a buttery, slightly sugary element in there.
Yeah.
It balances so well.
It's not all dried fruit, and which is kind of what I expected it would be.
And overall, it's smooth as a baby's bum, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really, really, really soft.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't like gin, like Ely Gin are the people to try different liqueurs.
And if you don't like mince pies, just have one of these instead of your traditional mince pie.
100%. Yeah. Maybe you could have this like as a chaser on the side, like with your Christmas pudding. Like, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Ely Gin mince pie chasers. I mean, that is wild. It's the middle class England there, right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do we want to try this with tonic, or do we just want to try it as is?
I wouldn't mix this with anything.
Do you want to put an ice cube in?
I think, should we put a dash of orange peel in? Just a smidge.
Yeah.
Because I think it's so beautiful, and I think the flavour's going to work so well together. And, you know, you could get anything you'd chuck in a Christmassy, anything you could chuck in this. Turkey leg, you know.
Yeah, turkey and mince pie gin.
A potato, how about that, you know.
Oh, duck fat potatoes. Claire makes really good duck fat roasties.
I do.
You nicked the recipe off your mum, I think, but they are good.
Oh no, Mum makes the best ones because she parboils them and then like squishes them downwards so they get loads of surface area. I only came across this last time I went home.
They're fattier than Santa Claus, aren't they?
So good.
Yeah.
So actually, thank you for reminding me, because I'm going to do that on Christmas Day. Pigs to come, guys. Watch this space.
Cannot wait. This is a success. Like, from what we were saying, of not liking sweet things, we're sort of expecting this to be like the poor relation in a way, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful product. Really
I really
beautiful.
like it.
And
I really like it
stands up.
with the orange, but I really liked it without as well. I feel like the orange just makes it a different thing.
It stands
So if
up as a drink in its own right. It's not like a diluted version of a gin.
No, not at all.
It's a really delicious,
it's really lovely,
light,
liquid
buttery, like digestif.
Yeah.
That's how I call it. It's not a tonic-y gin, I don't think. No. But it's a really good digestif.
You can shove a clove in there or something.
Whatever you want. Have a little play. That's what she said.
I'm trying to think what other ridiculous things I could suggest, but I feel like we need to wrap up because we're at
150 minutes.
So.
But yeah, so basically what we're saying is if you can get a gin. People are snobby about gin liqueurs. Sometimes we're snobby about gin liqueurs. Just get a good one. This is a really good one. Ely Gin.
Lovely.
It's available in Ely. You can get it online. But if you want a ginny gin, you don't have to be the Scrooge that ignores Christmas. You can get a proper Christmas gin that's full strength and still has a full juniper hit. Right. Two very different, very classy products standing side by side. And we're really happy with both of them this Christmas.
They're lovely.
Delicious, delicious,
Get out
delicious.
there, everybody. Get hold of them.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from the Christmas Dinosaur.
Great.